Welcome back to Strictly Busyness. I'm your host, Benjamin Hall, and thank you guys for joining us for episode 7. It has absolutely just been insane doing these episodes for you guys. You guys are showing us tremendous love. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the things, man. We're making it happen for you guys. Today's going to be a little bit longer of an episode. If you didn't see the title already, this is how I make $50 every night in my sleep. Real passive income, man. I'm teaching it to you guys today. And if you guys want to learn more, like I said, I'm going to have more links and stuff like this in the description where you can learn more about it, etc. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's episode. Today is sponsored by ProductBear, your number one source for online shopping. And that is the brand I'm talking about today. In other words, how I started my retail arbitrage business. So if you don't know what retail arbitrage is, I'm going to explain that here in a second. But first, let's describe to people what passive income is. Passive income is going to be where you are putting in work on different times. You're not getting paid during that time, but later on down the road, or maybe later on when you're not working, you're receiving your income, right? This is why it's called passive, because it comes throughout the time, different times, different layers, and different sizes, right? Some people mistake passive income for just making money doing nothing, when in reality, passive income just literally means it's passive. It just kind of varies when it's going to come to you. So, you could put in 100 hours this week and you may not receive your, what you earned for that 100 hours until, months down the line when that's figured out. So, passive income, that's going to be one of the biggest things we're talking about in this episode. I sell on Amazon. I sell on eBay. I have my own website for it and everything. But mainly Amazon and eBay are going to be the main drivers in this business. This is the main fuel. The cool thing about this, I'm going to describe it all to you how it works, is Amazon and eBay already have a lot of products on there. And, they're already selling a lot of the products you're going to be selling, which makes it a lot easier to do your work. But let me tell you the story of how I started ProductBear. So just about 1 year ago, I was in the market trying to come up with different ideas I could for passive income, and I decided to come up with ProductBear. Just being a retail arbitrage business, I've been obsessed with Amazon since I was a little kid, and I've always wanted to sell on Amazon. So when I was a little kid, I obviously couldn't, but now that I was old enough, I was like, hey, I'm going to start my own Amazon business. This is going to be sick. So I saved up. I'm going to show you something. This is a little product scanner. I got it in my hand right here. You just heard it turn on. It might turn off later. But so I started the capital. That's why I wanted to tell you guys, it doesn't take much to start this business. I literally started with $500, and I've been rolling it over ever since. It's been great. And I want you guys to know, if this is something you're interested in, take the first steps, take the initiative. I'm going to teach you everything in this episode on how to continue, how to make that happen for you. But yeah, I started ProductBear. I actually received a small little grant, or you could say donation, from a great mentor, family member of mine, and they helped me start this company. And I got like $1,000 donation. I was like, man, I got to use this $1,000 wisely. So I put the whole $1,000 in the company, and then $500 actually into products itself. So yeah, that was really cool. I had some nice new product scanners. I got like some flash drives and stuff. Just different things you need when you're doing a business and stuff. It all matters. But what is retail arbitrage? So that's what I wanted to explain to you guys. There's a difference. I'm sure you've heard of drop shipping. Do not confuse this with drop shipping. Retail arbitrage and drop shipping are going to be two completely separate things. Drop shipping is going to be where you are ordering the product from the place. So take it like this. You're going to say you have a t-shirt for sale on your website. Someone's going to buy the t-shirt. Now when that money comes into you, boom, they just bought the t-shirt. Now you're going to use that money to buy the t-shirt from the other place. That is drop shipping, where you never actually have the product. You're shipping it from that place to your customer, and you're just a middleman. Where retail arbitrage is you're actually going and you're scavenging the market, taking all the products, owning them. They're becoming yours. You're taking the market, and then you're selling them off for a profit. So that is retail arbitrage. So, going to places like Walmart, Target, Ross, Sam's Club, different type of retail stores, hunting for products. Mainly you want to search for clearance. I'm sure you heard of things like rollback, or, just discount, flash sales, whatever, Black Friday. Those are places where you can make your profit, find your margins. You want to buy in bulk, and you want to buy cheap. Finding the products that you need for your company. Mainly I'm hunting in clearance, discounts, stuff like that. That is going to be where you're going to find the biggest hits. But, you could find products that are just selling at normal price at a retail store that are selling higher on Amazon and on these other websites and stuff. It really is just depending on the demand in the market. We explained the difference in drop shipping, and now I want to explain to you how it actually works. How do you go from taking a product from the store and turning it into profit? I shorten it up into 10 easy steps for you guys. So the first one's going to be selecting a product. You're going to go to a retail store, find something cheap. Like I said, I like to go to bulk clearance items. So, stuff that sells for $1 where I can find a bunch of them. And then, maybe they're selling on Amazon for like $12, $13, right? So you're selecting the product. That's going to be your first step. Finding the product. You're going to scan it in the store before you even buy it. So you're not wasting any time, wasting any money. You're going to make sure this is something that's going to sell. One, it has a high seller's rank, so that's going to mean how popular is the product, how many people are actually buying the product. And then number two, how much profit are you going to make off this product? Is it going to be something where after you buy it and you ship it, are you going to be losing money or are you going to be making money? That's what's all the things you want to check. So then obviously that leads me into number two, checking your sourcing and margin. So you want to make sure you're available to sell the product. So you have to be approved to sell the product on Amazon and certain things. eBay, you could sell whatever the hell you want. One of the perks of eBay. But yeah, on Amazon, it's a little more tighter with restrictions. So you want to make sure you're approved. Make sure it's, like I said, good selling margins. You want to make sure that it's a high seller's rank, a popular product, usually a popular brand. You don't want to sell something that no one's ever heard of or, something off an infomercial, right? You want to sell something that people are buying, Apple products, phone chargers, things people need. And then checking your margins, making sure this is going to work for you. And then you're going to purchase and you're going to budget. So basically, this is meaning, how much money do you have to spend? Do you have $50 in the store? So you're going to find $50 worth of products. Try and maximize your profits so if you have $25 to spend, make the most out of that $25. Maximize your profits. So don't just buy, one item and try and make $6 off it. Hunt all day. Do the math. Find the maximum amount of profit you're going to get. And then that leads me into step number 4, which is going home, taking it back to your shop, putting it in an inventory and listing it. So like I said earlier, this is the cool part about selling on Amazon and eBay is the listings are already there. So basically you're essentially, like, say if you wanted to sell, a water bottle, you'd scan this water bottle, find it on Amazon and eBay. Now you're just going to be a seller of that listing. You're not going to have to do all the listing, type in the title, take pictures of it. It makes it a lot quicker. And, when people are clicking on the main products, they're clicking on your product. So that's one of the cool things. Inventory and listing, keep good inventory, record how much it costs, even down to the tax. These are things you want to know. But yeah, inventory and listing, that is number 4. Step 5 is going to be to wait. So after you post and do your inventory and list it, you're essentially just going to wait and sit and hope that it sells. It will sell if you're doing your work right and you follow these steps correctly. Yeah, you're essentially just going to wait. Hope that, things go right. Hope that it sells fast because, the quicker it's out the door, the better it's happening. And then step 6, selling the product, and leads you into step 7, which is shipping and packing the product. So, you want to have good packaging, put your brand on it. Remember, you're selling on bigger sites like Amazon and eBay, so you're boosting them. Do whatever you can to get your brand in there. Funnel your brand in there. And then that leads you into another step 8, which is waiting again. After you ship and package the product, you're going to ship it out, wait again. This is where you're going to wait, hope it doesn't get lost, damaged, or returned in the process. And then after that, you'll record your funds. Step number 9 is recording your funds. So, once the product arrives at its delivery destination, you will receive your balance for that product. You're going to record your funds, your profit, whatever. Having good numbers is important for a business like this. And then that leads you into step 10, which is receiving your profits, the part everyone waits for. But yeah, so that's 10 easy steps on how to sell on Amazon. And, this is something that a lot of people can do. I tell a lot of people I do this and they're like, wow, that's so cool. Oh my God. This is something anybody can do. You only have to be 18 years old. I'm going to have a list in the description of all the things I saved up for, links and stuff like that. You'll need like barcode scanners. I have a thermal label printer, which is really good because you don't want to waste a bunch of ink. Thermal actually burns to the paper and they come out sticky, so that's good for like shipping labels and stuff. Save a lot of money in the long run. You're going to want to get like tape in bulk. Build yourself a shipping center, because once these things start picking up, this becomes a routine. And if you want to really make $50 a night in your sleep, this is how to do it, man. And like I said, I'll have a link in the description where you could find all the products I use to sell on Amazon. And none of this video is sponsored or any way paid promotion of any of those products. These are all real good, actual reviewed sources that I've used for years, and it's done me well. And like I said, the startup capital for this business is really not that much. I started with $500, which actually is a lot for a business like this. If I could do it all over again, I'd start with 20 just to watch it build up. That's kind of fun. So, you don't have to have a lot, but the main thing is you could literally start this with your phone. The Amazon seller app, once you become an actual seller, they have a barcode scanner on the app, so you just use your camera. Makes it super efficient and quick just to pick up the damn phone and make some money while you go shopping. I think the cool part about it now is I never go to Walmart or just go to the store anymore without thinking about how I'm going to profit off Walmart or the store. So, startup capital is not a lot. If this is something you're interested in, contact me, watch the video, find other videos. I'm going to have the link in the description, like I said, to other websites, blogs, and videos that I find that are, just valid information, good information. REEZYRESELLS is another really good channel that I learned from personally a lot in the past. And just remember, guys, it's not all easy peasy. There are going to be some losses. I record loss like I'd say 2 times out of 10 with this business. It's all learning. It's all learning curve. I haven't been in it for 100 years, but, I've only been in it for a year now. So it's not like I'm all master of the game. I'm still learning too. But just remember, this isn't going to be like making money off the bat. The cool thing I've done is I've took that $500 I started with and I've never pulled it out. So I've never spent it on myself. I've just rolled it over time. And if you do that, it kind of builds you some discipline with your money, and then you kind of forget all about it. And it makes the business feel a lot cooler. It makes it feel like you're actually more interested in the business than rather just building the net profit up. But yeah, there will be some losses. A lot of people return stuff, man. People are shitty. I sell a lot of makeup, stuff like that. I get girls that use the makeup and then send it back, man. So just remember those types of things. You're going to lose. That's why I started buying the $1 items, lower, cheaper investments for higher profit, right? So that way if they did get lost or returned or, used and misused, right, then I wouldn't be losing so much money. And then, missing packages is a huge thing. Make sure you get your tracking numbers and stuff like that. And if there's anything else I could say about this business, man, just go for it. Truly just go for it. Being in the online shopping world is just something that it's only going to get bigger as it goes on. So, if you start now, you're a part of the boom, man. So start now. Don't give up. Even like I said, recording loss and stuff, it's good knowledge. It's good knowledge to do this business. It's fun for me. I don't know about anybody else. But yeah, thank you guys for joining so much. If you guys enjoy Strictly Business, please subscribe to see our other episodes. And don't miss Strictly History. That's coming out this Friday at 6, where we're going to discuss Mark Cuban and how he just owns everything. He's an entrepreneur. He owns basketball teams. He owns businesses. He's on Shark Tank. You know him. But yeah, Strictly Questions is going to be on Sunday at 3. So comment down below any questions you guys have in this video or any of our other videos, or just about business or entrepreneurship in general. I'd love to answer that for you guys. And we'll see you next week in episode 9, Tuesday at 5 a.m. on Strictly Business. And like I said, if you guys have any more questions about Amazon, eBay, or just selling online in general, please contact me. I've been doing it for years. It's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, I'd love to help you guys. And don't forget Strictly History coming out this Friday at 6 p.m. Mark Cuban. And yeah, stay busy. Love you. Bye-bye.